So, you've been curious about where things stand with music and radio, haven't you? We've got a really interesting discussion. We looked at people sharing their thoughts.
That's right.
And our mission here really is to just dig into that conversation, pull out the key stuff about, satellite radio versus internet radio, and of course, streaming.
Yeah, let's get into it. We're basically looking at a snapshot of listening habits right now.
And what jumps out immediately?
Well, it's pretty clear there's a big lean towards music streaming platforms, Spotify, things like that.
Definitely. The overall feeling seems to be, yeah, streaming's the favorite. And why is that? Personalization comes up a lot, doesn't it? Those curated playlists.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a huge driver. The idea that the service learns what you like, finds new stuff for you, that's something traditional radio just can't really replicate, not even satellite.
Right. It's like people want something built around them, not just a general broadcast.
Exactly. It's a move away from that sort of one-size-fits-all model.
And then there's just the ease of it all, the convenience. Uh-huh.
Listening on your phone, then your laptop, in the car, seamlessly. That seems like a massive plus compared to, say, satellite, which is often tied to one device, right? Or even one location.
Yeah, that integration into your life is, well, it's critical. And while the cost wasn't spelled out exactly in dollars and cents,
No, not explicitly.
the perception is definitely that streaming gives you a lot of bang for your buck. One subscription, massive library. People seem to feel that's worth it.
Which kind of makes satellite radio feel a bit, old-fashioned.
It does seem that way. The underlying thing seems to be control. People really want to be the ones deciding what plays next, when it plays, not just passively listening to someone else's programming.
That's a great point. It's about agency, isn't it? You're curating your own soundtrack.
Precisely. You're not just a receiver anymore.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder about the future for models where you don't have that direct control.
Okay, so what about internet radio? It got mentioned, but it feels like a bit of an afterthought compared to the paid streaming stuff. It did. It's there, people use it, maybe features within other apps that act like radio. But yeah, it seems secondary.
Why do you think that is? The ads.
That's probably a big part of it. Paid streaming means no ads, plus, again, that deeper customization. It suggests, people are actually willing to pay to avoid interruptions and get that more tailored experience.
Okay, let's talk cars. Super important listening space. They discussed paying specifically for in-car internet radio. What was the feeling there?
Pretty lukewarm, actually.
Yeah.
Very reluctant to pay much more. I think the figure was, maybe $10 or $20 a month, tops?
Right, really low.
And the main reason seemed to be, people just prefer using what they already have, connecting their phone, using their existing plan.
It makes sense. Why pay again for something your phone already does? Probably better and more personalized?
Exactly. That convenience and control, using your own device, seems to just trump having another separate subscription in the car itself.
So pulling it all together then, the big picture is this shift towards personalized, flexible streaming, driven by wanting control, but also maybe perceived value or cost. And satellite radio, it's kind of struggling to keep up.
Yeah, and internet radio is, it's okay.
Yeah.
But the ad-free custom nature of paid streaming is clearly winning hearts and minds.
So here's something to chew on, thinking ahead.
Okay.
Cars are getting smarter, more connected all the time, right? How might that change things? Will we eventually see super integrated, really slick in-car audio services become more appealing?
Or will we just stick to plugging in our phones because that gives us the ultimate personalization and control we seem to crave? That's the interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah.
How will it evolve on our daily drives?
Something to think about next time you get in the car.